There is a whisper across the silver stacking community. The reign of stacking weight is over. Whispers of unsold kilobars gathering dust on dealer shelves, of premiums plummeting like an out-of-control elevator. Is the age of big silver bars declining? In doing my own research, the evidence at local coin shops tends to support that thesis. They're offering less to buy back kilobars, while at the same time selling for lower premiums. A quick check online shows you can find many 1 kilo silver bars for about a $1 premium. That also suggests, due to the discounted premiums compared to this summer, that big silver buyers have left. But is that really the end of the story? Has there really been a shift in the market in favor of smaller 1 ounce and 5 ounce weights? To unearth the truth, we must journey beyond anecdotes and whispers and delve into the treasure trove of sales data. This, my friends, is where the silver story truly unfolds. We're going to look at one chart to answer the question with a hard stop. And the answer just might not be what you expect. Let's get into it. I like kilobars, and I have a bunch of them. All of these were bought at less than $2 over spot. But premiums are down. As mentioned at the outset, kilobars can be found for about $1 premiums now. At this time, I think we need to mention that all silver premiums have been down since the summer. Right now, at this moment, SD Bullion is running a sale on 2023 American Silver Eagles at just $3.99 over spot, any quantity. Earlier this year, those premiums were north of 12 or 14 bucks. So, across the board, premiums are down on everything. Taking that evidence into account, we cannot say that lower premiums on 1 kilo bars are definitive proof that sales are down any more than other weighted silver products, can we? Sales of everything are down compared to this summer, right? Actually, that assumption is wrong. What we see going on, starting around August, was a decrease in demand which resulted in lower premiums. Those lower premiums brought in the buyers, lifting sales. Today, in December, we see sales volume of 1 kilo bars at essentially the same place it was in August. Don't believe me? Let's look at the data. Here we see customer volume for 1 kilo silver bars going back to August of 2023. We collect sales data ourselves, so take this for what it's worth. The green shaded area in the background shows total sales that have been indexed to 100. Anyone who's been around stacking for a while knows that the online bullion dealer business is driven by newsletters and sales. That's why we see these huge spikes in demand, up to 3x on this chart. But sometimes these sales spikes go 10x or 20x. To try to show a clearer, steadier picture of the market, we try to normalize the data by removing sales spikes. That's shown by the blue shaded area. Even though premiums have come down, sales volume has remained fairly flat. On August 18th, the index was at around 20%, and yesterday, December 17, it was also around 20%. 1 kilobar sales have varied a bit over the last 4 months, but the moving average is right there around 20%. Our takeaway is online dealers have the ability to regulate their inventory through the use of premiums, sales, newsletters, and other incentives such as rewards. Your typical mom-and-pop local coin shop can't do this. They depend on walk-in customers and coin shows to move inventory. Maybe some sales calls to regular customers. It's a very old-school business. Some have gone online through eBay or whatnot to move inventory, but that's nothing compared to the marketing power that large online dealers possess. That's why I believe we see our local coin shop inventories piling up. The business models are different. When somebody buys from an online dealer, my guess is they're not likely to sell back to the same online dealer because the thresholds are too high. Usually, it's a $1,000 minimum value to sell back plus a fee of $25 if the value is less than $7,500, plus shipping and insurance. Believe it or not, there are still a bunch of people who wouldn't know how to ship a package if they had to. They'd bungle it. They'd get the address wrong. They wouldn't insure it properly. They'd package it wrong. I've been an eBay power seller for years. Don't believe me that there are people that can't ship a simple package? There are. Oh yes, my friend, there are. So they go into their local coin shop to sell. Buy online, sell locally, and inventory piles up. Worse yet, buy online and sell to a pawn shop. Be careful, because those people will rip you off at any sign of weakness. Those are just my thoughts. I don't have any evidence, so if you're thinking differently, now's your chance to express yourself in the comments. So, to wrap up my conclusion, the kilobar is not dead. I think we see different types of customers that shop online compared to those that shop locally at the local coin shop. I think we see different business models between the two, businesses that are serving those disparate customer bases. Sure, there's some overlap, but that's not easy to quantify. An LCS isn't able to stabilize their business like an online dealer can. They just can't. The same tools aren't available to them. For stackers like you and me and others just dropping by, we're different. Our stacking strategies are different. I'm 100% online simply because there are no local coin shops within an hour's drive of my home. If that were different, I'd be at the LCS chatting it up all the time. But I'm not, which is why I put so much time into getting a feel for what's happening online. I understand not everybody wants to have a digital trail of their activity. Nobody wants to be tracked, but in this modern age, it's kind of inevitable. Some people want to deal in cash only. I get it. But looking at this online data showing flat sales of kilo silver bars serves to ease our concerns about the bullion market going south. By cracking open that data, we get a different perspective that could ease our concerns. It does mine anyway. The fundamentals in silver haven't changed. Both gold and silver are expected to go up next year by many analysts. Silver often tracks gold's price movements, so a strong year for gold could benefit silver significantly. Silver's industrial applications in various sectors like electronics and solar panels influence its demand. We've been in a silver deficit for years, where mining output doesn't meet physical demand. Photovoltaics are expected to require an increasingly greater share of the silver supply, with no end in sight. The Fed is expected to lower interest rates, thereby weakening the dollar and increasing precious metal prices. Remember, these are just projections, and the actual silver price in 2024 could deviate significantly. Conduct thorough research and consider your financial circumstances before making any investment decisions. I feel good about the year ahead. 2024 is going to be amazing. Let us know how you feel. And then while you're in the comments, be sure to hit that like button if you found any of this useful. Be sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on. Thanks for sticking around until the end. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time.